Hello, and welcome to this HelloID provisioning product release video for February 2021. HelloID provisioning is a 100% born-in-the-cloud, easy-to-configure and maintain user provisioning solution. It helps organizations to fully automate the user lifecycle management in the network by connecting the HR or SIS as a source system. Every change in this source is detected and processed into the network. No more worries about stale user accounts, accumulation of licenses or access rights, manual user management, or compliancy issues. Please note that in this video, we will only show the new functionalities for the February 2021 release. Please go to docs.helloid.com or our YouTube channel for more videos. Let's get started. In this video, we'd like to start with a PowerPoint presentation and then demo the new functionalities for the February 2021 release. We have 3 new items in this release. Our first item is the blocked entitlement notification. We introduced a new type of notification which can be added from the HelloID Notification Center very easily. This report will contain a summary of entitlements being blocked by HelloID, where the system names that show inside the report are sorted in an alphabetically ordered list, and this report will contain a summary for each of the actions being blocked by HelloID. Our second item is the ability to update the sAMAccountName. We introduced the functionality to update the sAMAccountName attribute for on-premise Active Directory target systems, which can be useful when an update event related to a change in one of the name fields for a person occurs. Thirdly, the ability to change Active Directory proxy addresses to not required. Another minor improvement that we've added is the introduction of the ability to change the proxy address attribute to a non-required field. This was not possible before and was a required attribute in the default of the previous release. Let's demo these new functionalities. The first item we would like to show you is the new blocked entitlement notification. There is a new notification which can be found in here, defined by a new event called Blocked Action Summary. The reason why this event is called Blocked Action is that we are only blocking the actions related to the event and not the entitlement itself. Inside this new template, there is a variable name called Summary HTML from which HelloID will calculate the report automatically to be sent by the notification. The result of this report will look like the following example. Inside the notification, you will receive an overview of the blocked actions as a summary. In this case, we have 2 systems where you can see the actions being blocked by HelloID. You can see different actions for each system. In this case, we have the revoke of permissions being blocked, and also default memberships. We also have the new dynamic permissions available as a separate type. For more details about the report, there is a link inside the notification on which you can click. From this link, the portal will open a new page where more information about the blocked action summary is visible in detail. The notification for blocked entitlements will only be sent in case there are active thresholds configured, and the amount of the actions to be executed will exceed the configured threshold limit. Now let's show you the results of this report in detail. Using the link, the report will automatically redirect you to this overview inside HelloID. From this report, you can see the actions, the name of the system which it's related to, and for more details you can click on this icon to see more information, and this will show you a list about the person, which person is involved, and which entitlement name in this case is about to be revoked. The report data is ordered alphabetically in the report, which is also new in this release. Before it was based on the internal system identifier, but now we have this in an alphabetically ordered list, which we also made available in other screens as well. For example, if we open up one of the business rule entitlement configurations by going to the business rule itself, and we would like to add a new entitlement, you will see that the systems have moved over from a collapsible interface to the left side of the screen. And you can also see for each system which entitlements are available directly, having more space available on the screen for managing the entitlements. These are some small redesign improvements we did. Previously, in the collapsible interface, there were only 4 entitlements visible to be added. You could scroll in this one, but now we have a bigger list of entitlements available, and adding, removing, or even searching for entitlements can be done in the same way as it worked before. Secondly, we introduced the ability to update sAMAccountName for the Active Directory on-premise by introducing a new toggle on the property itself. As you can see inside the target mapping, there is a sAMAccountName attribute which has an Update This Field toggle in place since this release. The update of the sAMAccountName attribute was not possible before and will be turned off by default. When needed for your configuration standards, you can enable it manually. The reason we disabled it was because it had some side effects depending on the organization and the way in which HelloID is implemented. By enabling the update functionality for the sAMAccountName, you have to keep in mind that this is only related to the attribute itself. This new feature will not update any related properties like the user's home folder attribute or renaming the related home folder directory of a user on the file system. The last feature for this release is the option to make proxy addresses a non-required attribute. As you can see, all the required attributes are marked with an asterisk, which used to also be the case for proxy addresses, and because the Exchange connector is integrated inside the Active Directory HelloID catalog connector. But when no Exchange is used and is not configured as part of the connector, you don't need to configure the proxy addresses. The attribute will stay available when a system is added, so the default script will be available, but you can remove the attribute itself when you don't need it. Please let us know if you have any additional questions. You can post your question in YouTube or send it to isupport@toolsforever.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive frequent updates about improvements and changes in HelloID. Thank you so much for watching.